Because the clips I've seen or the things I've heard, they're kind of fighting. I don't want to create a fake drama. I want to delve into these young women and to, you know, as a community, we owe a bit more responsibility.
All that was propaganda, man. You know what I'm saying? Puff did what he normally do. He gonna make the people, whatever, you know, goes for the people's heart.
For years, shocking allegations have circulated suggesting that Diddy was involved in Kim Porter's death. Now, it finally appears as if those rumors may have had some truth to them because there is now a vocal demand to reopen Kim Porter's case from none other than her friend, Kimora Lee.
You understand? That up and got missing the day she died.
It was the year 2018, and the world stood in stunned silence as news broke of the sudden departure of Kim Porter. The official cause of her passing? Lobar pneumonia.
Kim died from pneumonia, but there's the first coroner's report that said that she died.
Kim's death when she was a mere 47 years young and known for her robust health left everyone scratching their heads in perplexity. It just didn't make sense for someone so young and physically fit to suddenly become sick and pass away. The speculation that naturally followed constantly saw one name being brought up more than the rest: Diddy. Many believed Diddy, at the very least, had played a hand in his lover's death. Gene Deal, Diddy's ex-bodyguard, spilled the beans on why there were rising tensions between Diddy and Kim.
So my whole thing about it is that it was always abuse between those two, physically. But Kim got tired of it and she wasn't taking it.
This person pointed out how the initial autopsy report had read homicide and not natural causes. Did y'all know Kim Porter's initial autopsy concluded she died by homicide? Diddy did that TIDC. This person also said, I always said Kim Porter death was suspicious to me. She was about to expose Diddy now. All of a sudden she died from pneumonia? Bees? When news of Kim Porter's passing hit the airwaves, Kimora wasted no time in rushing to her dear friend's side, abandoning everything to be there in her time of need. Heart-wrenching photographs capturing Kimora's devastation circulated online, leaving no room for doubt about the profound depths of her grief. In a heartfelt Instagram post, Kimora poured out her anguish, painting a poignant picture of the pain that consumed her upon losing her beloved friend. She bared her soul, sharing, "When I first heard the news, I was angry that someone would play such a stupid-ass joke. They said you were in your room sleeping. Aoki and I rushed to your house to tell you to get up and come your ass outside. But as soon as I arrived, I realized you would not come. Every room I walk into now, I think, okay, I will just go and get Kim. But I see that I cannot. This is all too close and too sad." It's no wonder Kimora is demanding answers, my friend. The circumstances surrounding Kim Porter's passing unfolded at an alarming pace, leaving little time to process the magnitude of this tragic loss. The Los Angeles coroner's office that had initially conducted the autopsy couldn't immediately determine the cause of death, leaving many to wonder why it took so long if the cause had really been pneumonia. Recent developments, though, have sparked a flurry of speculation about what really happened to Kim Porter. Some of her celebrity friends have been speaking out, debunking the official narrative that she simply contracted pneumonia and tragically succumbed to it a few days later. In fact, they're calling that story a bunch of baloney, and the recent outcry around caused a domino effect of sorts. You see, the first thing that caught everyone's attention was the untimely death of Deputy Coroner Ed Winter, who handled Kim Porter's case. Just a few weeks ago, he passed away. Coincidence? Maybe? But Winter was the very same coroner who discovered a suspicious toxin while investigating Porter's death. He believed that further investigation was necessary. However, he was replaced by another coroner, and it took quite some time for the second one to conclude that Kim had indeed passed away due to pneumonia. Now the question is, why did Ed Winter mysteriously and so suddenly pass away? Was someone trying to silence him? We might never know. Here's where it gets even more intriguing. Kim's friends and family members have been sharing some intriguing tidbits. In the days leading up to her death, Kim was desperately trying to get in touch with her primary doctor, sensing that something was awry. Unfortunately, her attempts to reach the doctor proved futile. This struck her as odd because she had never experienced any difficulties reaching out before. Naturally, she confided in Diddy, expressing her frustration at being unable to contact her doctor. And guess what he did? He referred her to a different doctor. You see, according to Diddy, there was something rather peculiar that happened around that time. He claimed that Kim, suffering from the flu, sent their twins over to his house to protect them from catching the bug. In a heartfelt moment, she apparently entrusted Diddy with the care of their precious little ones, saying, "Puffy, take care of my babies." I don't know about you guys, but that line sounds hella manufactured to me. But hold on just a moment, because reliable sources have a different story to tell. It seems that the twins themselves spilled the beans to two of Kim's close girlfriends. They revealed that they had already made plans to spend time with their father, Diddy, and it was merely a coincidence that their mom happened to feel under the weather. Well, 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 looks like Diddy might have spun a little tale about Kim sending the kids his way after all. Two of Kim's celebrity pals decided to reach out to her primary doctor, seeking some clarity amidst the fog of confusion. And what did they find out? Supposedly, the doctor claimed to have never received any call from Kim, and he had no clue that she was even feeling unwell. That is perhaps the biggest indicator that all was not right with the story that Diddy was spinning to the media. It seems like the lines of communication between Kim and her doctor were mysteriously blocked. Someone must have gotten to the doctor before she could, weaving a web of secrecy around her medical situation. Intriguingly, rumors have surfaced that Kimora Lee, one of Porter's friends, may be among the unnamed sources. This anonymous friend allegedly received a chilling text message from Porter on the night of her death that allegedly simply read, "He got me." Now, I don't know about you, but that's downright chilling to me. Amidst the official explanation of lobar pneumonia as the cause of her death, R&B singer Al B. Sure, the father of her son Quincy Brown, also cast doubt on the official narrative. He suggested that foul play was involved, igniting a firestorm of speculation. Sure claims that Porter wasn't just battling illness, but she was also running from something or someone. In an Instagram post, he even urged her to reach out to the FBI. Later, he toned it down a bit, describing her actions as running a marathon. These cryptic remarks from Sure have sparked calls for a reinvestigation into Porter's untimely passing, a sentiment he has expressed before. The grapevine suggests that Diddy had her silenced to prevent her from unveiling his darkest secrets, such as his alleged sex tape with Andre Harrell. Furthermore, reports of bloodstains on the pillows and a trail leading from the bathroom to the bedroom have cast doubt on the official report. To add fuel to the fire, there are accounts of Diddy's intense preoccupation with his phone during Kim's funeral, prompting security to confiscate it. These peculiarities have intensified the speculation surrounding Diddy's potential involvement. To truly comprehend the mounting allegations, let's take a closer look at Diddy and Kim Porter's tumultuous history. Diddy's infidelity during her pregnancy further strained their relationship. He faced allegations of psychological and verbal abuse that tarnished his reputation even more. Shocking reports have even emerged, alleging physical abuse, including claims that Diddy broke Kim's nose and tried to pass it off as cosmetic surgery. There's a chilling rumor that he once cut her wrist during a heated argument. With these allegations in mind, it's no surprise that fingers point toward Diddy as a potential culprit in Kim's tragic fate. This person said, "Diddy is the devil walking. Kimora better watch her back. Something happens to everybody that tries to out him." This person pointed out how there had been an attempt of erasing Diddy's history of abuse. They have done a good job of scrubbing the story of Diddy breaking Kim Porter's nose on that yacht and flying that plastic surgeon in. I forget BS, but I don't forget stuff like that. It happened in like 2005. The heartbreaking story of Kim Porter is unfortunately not an isolated incident. Diddy's ex-girlfriend Gina has also spoken out about his abusive past. Gina revealed a pattern of verbal, psychological, and physical abuse, recounting a horrifying incident where Diddy threw her heels at her. His shocking demand for her to terminate their pregnancy also raised many questions about Diddy's controlling, abusive behavior. Then there's also the fact that many think Jamie Foxx's recent hospitalization has something to do with him criticizing Diddy's gay parties, with some even going as far as to say that Jamie survived an assassination attempt. So what do you think? Is Diddy guilty? Let us know in the comments. That's all for today, folks. Thanks for watching.